Stormy Cloud 21 here today. Have something that I normally wouldn't review, but I was walking in a store and I came across this and it didn't cost very much at all. It reminded me of a Star Wars creature, and I saw that it had some articulation to it. So I started to become interested. Nevertheless, I put it back. Actually, I put it in the Lego wall. Then the very next day, it stormed a whole bunch, and I thought, I wonder if it's still there. I checked on the app, and it said it was not in the store. However, I had been there the day before, and I knew different. So I thought I would give it a chance. Went back to the store and found the exact same figure put back in the right section where it should be. So here is the side of this box. I think that is a really creepy looking figure there with an arrow on his head. Also, you can point out that this has an arrow on its head, and this is known as a sky bison. And it's Nickelodeon here. Looking on the back of the box, it says, Angie's sky bison is his constant companion and also his primary means of transportation. Appa uses airbending to fly, create powerful gusts of wind with his tail. He is extremely loyal and loving. So it's like a sky bison, like a flying bison with 6 legs, which makes sense because this is Avatar. And I know this isn't the Avatar you would think of, like James Cameron's Avatar, but nevertheless, this thing has 6 legs. So it kind of like Avatar animals have 6 legs and that. Anyway, this is McFarlane Toys. And I'm going to flip this box around and show you a little more. Also, I knew this was the same exact box because I had this damage here and I took a picture of it the day before. So I knew this was the exact same Sky Bison figure that I had put on the Lego aisle. There's the UPC. I'm saying this thing is a good deal. It is not expensive. I found this at Walmart, and I love the fact that it has the articulation that it has, which I'll show you, which would be the head and the mouth, as well as the tail back there. So let's pull it out of the box. I'll show it to you. And also, I will not be collecting any of the human figures or anything of this that I know of. I just wanted the Sky Bison. That's the only reason I got this. There's, I'm going to say two or three reasons that made me get this. Here's one, and here's two, and here's the third reason right here. So, at that, let's open it up and check out the creature. So this is the Sky Bison, and yes, maybe it looks a little cartoony, but I really like this thing. I mean, the articulation is amazing that you're able to turn this head all the way around like that. And it's kind of tilted off to the side. I wish there was something that I could change, that you could turn the head to look straight as well. But the sculpt is really amazing. The way that you can open and close the mouth. See these top parts right here of the mouth. When you do that, you'll notice how this goes back as well. The teeth go up into it looks kind of weird, huh? But it just has this satisfying feeling doing this with the mouth. It's just so cool. And then here I rotate this again. See the ear right there. The way that all this beautiful fur, and this has 6 feet. There is the bottom. This thing is solid too. It's heavy, like a very, almost picking up a large stone. It's a very heavy. Definitely got this thing thrown at you, you would probably not survive it. Never mind. So here is the ball joint in the back. This thing is very heavy. I like this like seat area up here. It's meant for a bigger action figure, but I imagine using it with a Star Wars figure like the Mandalorian or Luke from Hoth or something. You know, that's how I see it with 3.75-inch figures. And then you have this nice arrow printed on the fur above. Has that very nice bison looking face, but to me it's like alien like. Has this really huge nose and these eyes with a glimmer of life in them. I am not sad one bit. I am so glad that I got this, especially for the very cheap price point that you can find this for. So before we do this, here is the tail. There's the back of the figure. And the tail is going to pop on there, right there. It's going to peg in. And I don't know, once you get it on, I don't know if it comes back off. I don't know. The tail's lighter, but it's still heavy in itself. Still pretty good weight to it. So I'm going to put that on and we'll see what happens. And then here is some room so that the figure has room. Pop that on there. Pop it on. Yeah, that was easy. So once I put that on, this tail can articulate like this a little bit, and it can also turn a little bit, but you have to realize that there has the sculpt to give it some room. You know, you have to keep it down to really turn it. It's only gonna go, well, it's gonna pop back off. But you know what? It's solid. It is actually solid. You just have to make it work. Okay, I'm gonna pop that back. See, everything's fine. Pop that back on there. So it's not designed to really do a whole bunch of crazy movement. I guess so you can store it and save space in the future. That tail can pop off without too much trouble, so that you can have room on the shelf with your heavy as a rock figure. You're not going to worry about this thing falling over. As long as it's balanced on a good surface. This thing is heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Big, giant sky bison here, which so heavy it's not going to be able to get off the ground and fly like it's designed to in an Airbender cartoon. You say, why did you get this thing? Well, I have big dreams and aspirations. One being the Mandalorian riding an alien giant beast with 6 legs, which looks very Star Warsy to me. Perhaps you could have little Grogu up there on top of that thing riding around. Maybe even a Jawa, an off-world Jawa, riding on an off-world looking shaggy beast creature that should be found in a heavy Arctic environment. And being an alien creature, maybe this thing lays eggs. So if you're looking for this thing, the one place I know you can find it most likely for sure is Walmart. It's a very good price. This is Stormy Cloud 21. Thank you for watching this review today. please remember to hit the like and subscribe button to see more cool stuff coming up soon. Thank you for watching and talk soon.